While I have my Hobonichi Techo out, I wanted to talk about my other new journaling project that I've been doing for 2020. So I write in my Hobonichi Techo at night. It's kind of my evening reflection journaling. And so that's more of a kind of like what we did, uh, sometimes just a recounting of our daily adventures and that kind of thing. So I keep that upstairs in my room throughout the month. And this is my morning page gratitude journal project. And so just like I like keeping this all self-contained, because like I showed in my other video, I decorate the pages at the beginning of the month so I can just keep this upstairs to use. I like to keep my morning page project self-contained too. And I got this amazing clutch from So Silly Baby. She's on Etsy and Instagram. And I purchase a lot of things from her. And isn't this cute? I just added this stitch pin. I got it at our Disney trip. And I do have this on kind of upside down because I just thought it looked cuter that way. And then I've been wanting to do a daily gratitude project kind of thing for a while now, and I finally have found a system that's working for me right now that I'm really enjoying. So this is an Exceed notebook from Walmart. It is very affordable, less than $5, and it is hardbound, and it has I've been very pleased with how the paper has performed in this. And for the price point versus some of the more expensive notebooks like Alostrom, I think it is a great value for those of us who need something or are hoping for something a little more budget friendly. So I have just decorated it with some. This is a Once More with Love Happy Scrappy collaboration sticker, and these are tabs and labels from Happy Scrappy. And I believe this also came in a Happy Scrappy kit. I get her subscription kits. I do an unboxing like every month. I think this came in a Happy Scrappy kit. If not, it was Mommy Lay. I don't remember exactly, but it just keeps some very simple functional stickers in here. And put this in. And just like my Hobonichi Techo, I set this up for the month in advance. And I keep this one upstairs also because it's, like I said, my morning pages and my evening reflection. And all I am using this for is to help refocus my mind on an attitude of gratitude every morning. That's what I've been using it for so far. And I just figure, it's open-ended. I can change it if I want to along the way. So because I don't know if you're like me, but I always find that first page of a journal daunting. So sometimes I would put off starting a project because I didn't know what I wanted to put on my front page. So I just decided to skip it. I started this on Epiphany, and my mom had posted some kind of infographic from some nuns, and I really, what it said resonated with me, so I just wrote that down to just kind of focus my mind correctly at the beginning of the month. And then, but by setup, I just go through and I use a date stamp, and I date stamp one page per day for the whole month. And I don't decorate it any more than that. This is stuff I will sometimes, as I'm writing, I'll leave space to add decorative things, but I do leave it pretty blank for the most part. So, here is January, and I've just delineated it. And then because this was such a handy size, I actually took this to Disney World with us to write some daily reflections on our week-long trip. And so then I just delineated that part in the journal I started at the end of this section. I marked off the pages but with washi so I'd be able to tell where they started and ended. And I just stuck this in because I didn't have one that said travel, so I just put family there. And then I just dated it, and this is just kind of a brief list of where we went because sometimes I forget those little details like that. And so even though it's not gratitude, I just, old Katie would have been like, you can't use the same notebook for that. So after the travel portion, I started February, and I can't show too much of it yet because I have the kids' names on it. But I will show that I got a new date stamp, and it is a different format, like a different font. So I think it's really cute, actually. So see, it's different. Anyway, I just thought it would be nice to change it up a bit. So as you can see, I just have dated all the pages, and I'm ready to go for the month. Got all my pages ready. And oh, this is a Happy Scrappy. You know how she sends the subscriptions in these nice folders? So I kind of made a little bit of a, support board for underneath if I need to. And the other reason why I like these Exceed notebooks is it comes with a little pocket. And as you can see, I put the rest of my months in here, and I put some extra tabs. So, this is a really simple setup. It's not meant to be super decorative, although I can't resist sometimes. But I really love the price point, and I liked being able to decorate it. I just added these decorations recently after coming back from Florida, because since I was taking it traveling, I didn't want to be putting a bunch of stuff on the cover. But now that we're home and it's not really going anywhere with me, I can add some decorative bits to it. And then, like I said, everything just slides in here. I don't really prefer this pen, but I like to stick a pen in here just in case I need one. So I have been using that each morning. And I try to think of some things that I can be grateful for from the day before, things that I'm thankful for, little things, just, even if it's just like, was so glad the sweater I wanted to wear was clean, just to always frame my mind and being grateful and finding the positive in the small things. So that is my second new-ish journaling project, just to have it all in one place, because I used to have this in my TN standard size traveler's notebook, but then I was always having to go and get it, or it wasn't, I like how its home is in my bedroom, and I always know where it is. It's quick to grab. It's something I can do first thing. It's just nice to have things with a single focus sometimes. So anyway, that is how I have been documenting gratitude so far in 2020.